In a distant galaxy, a cosmic quarantine was declared due to a rampant alien virus. Inside the ship, scientists were racing against time. "We must find a way to isolate the virus," Ezra exclaimed, focused on his instruments. "I'll navigate the asteroid field," Aria insisted, gripping her controls. The ship shuddered violently as she maneuvered. Ezra looked up, anxiety creeping over him. "We won't survive the crash, Aria." "Trust me," Aria replied, eyes narrowing as she concentrated. She tipped the ship on its side to avoid a collision. Moments later, they escaped the field. "That was close!" Ezra exclaimed, his heart racing. Aria pointed towards the planet. "We need to land there. It's our best chance to collect samples." Ezra nodded, his determination renewed. "Then let's find a safe place to land." As they touched down, they secured their gear. "I'll scan for any signs of life," Ezra suggested. "Be careful out there, Ezra. We don't know what we're dealing with," Aria reminded him. "I'll be fine," he reassured, stepping into the forest which enveloped him in shadow. Back at the ship, Aria monitored the environment from the console. "Communicating with you now. How's it looking?" "It's incredible," Ezra responded, awe in his voice, distracted by strange flora. Suddenly, a rustle in the bushes startled him. "What was that?" Ezra whispered, scanning the area. "What's happening? Ezra, talk to me," Aria urged, her voice edgy with concern. "It's nothing, just an animal," he replied, trying to stay calm, though his heart raced. As he turned, a colossal creature emerged, towering and covered in vibrant scales. "Oh no!" Ezra gasped. "Ezra, are you okay?" Aria shouted, panic rising. She prepared for a quick escape. I don't know what it is," Ezra stammered, feeling pinned down by fear. "Don't move. It might not be aggressive," Aria suggested, hoping to diffuse the situation. Ezra held his breath. "I'll try to scan for its frequency," he whispered, focusing on his device. "Just be careful," Aria echoed, watching the creature's every move on her screens. As Ezra activated the scanner, the creature cocked its head, intrigued. "It's emitting a low frequency," he called out excitedly, shock masking his fear. "Try communicating," Aria encouraged, her voice steady but anxious all the same.
Ezra took a deep breath. "Hello, magnificent being. I mean no harm," he declared boldly.
The creature responded with a series of melodic sounds, echoing through the forest. "It understands," Ezra exclaimed, astonishment evident in his voice. "Keep it going," Aria cheered through the comms, her excitement palpable. "You're doing great." "What is it saying?" she pressed, hardly able to contain her growing curiosity. "I think it's warning us about something, a threat nearby," Ezra stuttered, urgency filling his voice. Aria's heart raced. "Get back to the ship now," she urged through the comms, fear gripping her. "I'm on my way," Ezra called back, urgency surging through him as he turned to flee. As he ran, the ground tremored beneath him. "It's right behind me," he shouted, his pulse quickening. "Hurry, I'm opening the hatch." Aria's voice rang out, urging him on. Finally, Ezra burst back into the ship, panting. "Close it! Close it!" he shouted. Aria locked the hatch and turned to him, fear etched on her face. "What did you see?" "Something huge and terrifying," Ezra breathed, still catching his breath. "We need to leave now." "Plotting a safe path," Aria replied, her fingers racing over the controls.